the way that I do therapy, there's something that's also surgical about it. You have to know when to go in and when to say the thing or touch the thing at exactly the right moment that's not invasive, that they can feel the good intention of it, that's going to allow them for that thing to crack. And it's not going to be a pleasant moment for them. It's not pleasant. It's not pleasant in the moment, but it's actually extremely pleasant afterward because something's been released, but there's going to be a lot of resistance to it. And so, you're always in that dance. Sometimes you can go session after session after session, and they're really not ready to hear it. Right. You're just kind of softening them up and you're listening. And you told that story about Eckhart Tolle. I had a friend that I lived with for a couple of years. He was a great guy, but every once in a while he would, go on a rant. He was in a conflict with this other person very often that he was working with, and he would start complaining about him. And I could see that he was worked up, and I could see that he was underneath it. He was just hurt. But he was creating a story. He did this and I don't understand. And he's like ripping me off and blah, 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 blah. And I would just sit there and I would just like nod and look at him, and I wouldn't say anything. And finally one night he just kind of like snapped out of it, kind of like the story that you told. And then after that, whenever he saw me just kind of nodding and listening, he just was like, okay. Because I'm present with it. I'm not affirming his story. I'm just with him. I'm like, okay. But I'm also in my consciousness holding the deeper level of truth, which is you got hurt.